bear with me for a second, and I am sure I will figure out a way to edit. Okay. Alright. Hello to all of my wonderful viewers. It is so weird to be talking to you guys right now. Most of you watching this will be followers of my blog, Kate's Corner, but if this is somehow reaching a new audience, hi! I'm Kate. That's Kate with a C for Kathryn. But only my mom calls me that, and that is only when she's mad at me. I am 24 years old. I just finished getting my master's in journalism at an undisclosed university. I also carry mace, so stalkers beware. But more importantly, I am a fangirl. Just about everything. You're a wizard, Harry. Alonzi. Firefly. Saving people, hunting things, the family business. Meow. Live long and prosper. Elementary, my dear Watson. Game of Thrones. Once upon a time. Veronica Mars. The truth is out there. All things Marvel. But my most prized possession that has never left the head of my bed is this. My Comic-Con exclusive limited edition poster of the Mysteries of Udolpho that Henry Tilney, that's right, Luke Valancourt himself, signed for me when I was 15. I even touched him. Ooh, but not like in a weird way. It was more kind of in like a hand-holdy kind of way. You know, when I say hand-holdy, I mean it more in like a professional capacity. It was more handshaky. Yeah, he shook my hand. First of all, if you haven't heard of the Mysteries of Udolpho, who are you and how did you find this blog? Post in the comments below. Some fandoms have come and gone, but Udolpho was my first, and you never forget your first. It was actually Udolpho that inspired me to start this vlog. I was rewatching the series for the however many umpteenth time, and I was watching that scene where Montoni and Marie are talking to Emily and trying to convince her that Luke Valancourt is bad news, which is so silly because he's the sweetest ever. I mean, except for that one episode where he gets really drunk, but that was just because Emily broke his heart. Anyway, Montoni has this line where he says that no one who had seen Luke Valancourt in his infancy would have supposed him to be a hero, and while he's saying it to dissuade Emily, it's true. I mean, nothing about Luke makes him special, but he's the hero of our story anyway. And that, to me, is just this wink to the audience. Again, like, further proof that this show is absolute genius. Anyway, that line got me thinking. I may not be anything super special, but I can still be the heroine of my own story. I want to start making things happen in my life. I mean, as much as I love to read my books and watch my shows and dress up as my favorite characters and blog about my favorite things, I want more. You know, I want to be more like Luke. I mean, not necessarily predestined ghost hunter, but normal girl hero. Does that make sense? So I started this vlog because I figured all of you would hold me accountable. I figure if I have a vlog, I have to have something to talk about. Starting now. Hey, Mom. Yep. Mom. Mom? Yes, yeah. Question. Do you remember your friends, the Allens? Yeah, do you think I could have their email and phone number?